Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. BakuBrad96 here. Honestly, I couldn't be happier. Here recently, the channel just reached 900 subscribers. Over, in fact, and it is just really awesome. I'm definitely hyped for it. I can't believe I am this close to 1,000 subscribers already within my first year of starting my YouTube career. And that's all thanks to viewers like you. So, the Baku crew, anyone who happens just to stop in, thank you all so very much. I couldn't be here without the support, without all of your belief in me. And, I definitely had to say that. But to commemorate the event, to celebrate the 900 subscriber milestone, I did decide to go ahead and unbox all of the Bakugan figure packs that I found. So I do have 6 in total. This will be a little bit of a longer video, but hashtag wewantcards. This product does include one foil action card for the TCG, which it is only one, but it's hollow or foil, however you want to say it, and it is very needed. So these are kind of little gimmicky sets, but I think they're really cool. It's one way to get the trading cards back out, at least as much as we are going to see this year. So all that aside, enough talking. Thank you all, but I am going to go ahead and get straight into it because I definitely want to keep things interesting and hyped up. So starting off with the Dragonoid, if I can get it out of the packaging. Here are the cards. So of course all of these sets include a figure, one hollow or foil character card, one special Baku core that I don't think is a real one, and then of course one action card. So going ahead and taking a look, here is the Dragonoid figure. Now in the packaging I expected it to be a little harder, but it is actually a softer plastic in fact. So that is very interesting to see and very unexpected. The paint job isn't too bad. Of course, I didn't really pick these up for the figures. I'm not really sure what I'll do with them, if anything, but I will take suggestions. So there is the Dragonoid. Don't even think I can get it to stand, but here is the Baku core included. Now these do feel like just little plastic pieces, if you will, but they are hollow as well. Of course, there is the Pyrus faction symbol, and then there is a small little artwork of Dragonoid on the other side. So that's nifty, I suppose. Now then, the character card, they are giving you the Battle Planet Core Dragonoid, which I do have, so it is cool to be able to have the foil character card for it now. Has a red fist or a green fist core, B power of 200 with 5 damage. Now the foiling on this is really making my camera go crazy, so I do apologize. I guess if I hold it out a little bit, maybe no. That is just horrible. But that is the foiling they chose to put on the cards. Not really sure how I feel about that either, but it is interesting and different. That's why I picked these up. I thought they were unique. Time for the action card, which is what everyone is waiting on. So it includes a copy of Fiery Rage, 3 energy for plus 200 B power, and then Fury. If you have no cards in your hand, you get plus 8 damage as well. So definitely not a bad card. Maybe a little power crept by Geogun Rising card pool standards, Shields of Vestroia, that kind of thing. But I like it, and again, the foiling is different. It's got kind of a rainbow, I guess, prismatic effect. But yeah, interesting. Moving along, now I'm going to go ahead and open up the Niles. This is the darkest. I do have the Ventus as well that I will do next. While I'm ripping into more plastic packaging, I do want to know, what is everyone's thoughts on these products in specific? The reprinting of Battle Planet cards and foiling, what is everyone's thoughts? Because, yeah, personally, I think this is really interesting. Definitely a standalone product in the sense that I don't think a lot of these will be made for, later characters in the series. But nonetheless, really cool. So here is the Niles figure. Kind of zoom in a little bit better. The paintwork on this one is better, but not as much as the Dragonoid, I suppose, because it is only the purple there on the black. Again, softer plastic. Wasn't really expecting that. It's almost kind of rubber-like. But still really cool figures. I just have no idea what I'm going to be doing with them. Here is the darkest Baku core. Again, it does have a small artwork of Niles. And then I'm assuming, yep, so the darkest faction symbol on the back. Now then, I'm assuming all of these are going to be the Battle Planet characters. So this is the core Niles. It does have a Green Fist core and a Helix B power of 500, which is like almost impossible to see, and a damage of 2. So again, the foiling is really not so good on camera. Then the action card included is a copy of Dark Boost. So nice, I actually have 2 of this now. 2 energy for plus 5 damage. Just gives you a little more damage in the early game. And not too warped. I suppose just a little bent from the packaging, but all in all, I've noticed that these cards are in good shape, even with this new foiling put on top of them. They are still legit cards for the Bakugan TCG though, they are not fakes. So very curious as to why Spin Master decided to do this so late. Like, I could definitely see this product being in Battle Planet a lot more than now. Of course, I appreciate it a lot more now when cards are so sparse, but interesting. So now on to the Ventus Niles. And I do apologize if I am just talking too much and being a little boring, but you know, I do like to review things in depth as much as possible, and these are all very interesting sets. Now then, the Baku core with the Ventus Niles actually comes with another Darkest Side Baku core, and then it has How core artwork, so that's kind of funny. And then here is the Niles figure. So the same pose, more colors added onto this figure. You get yellow and 2 different shades of green, but they are the exact same, just with different paint put on. So there they are. I'd say the Ventus one actually has a lot more detail put into it than the Darkest, but that's just my opinion. And interesting enough, so this didn't actually come with a Ventus action card, it came with Heroic Strength. So this is a Chaos card, 5 energy for plus 9 damage. Again, I know it is so hard to see on camera with the foiling, and I apologize for that. But there we are, so very nice. And the character card, which at least you do get the right one. It is the Ventus Core Niles from Battle Planet. Comes with a shield and Green Fist core, B power of 400 with 4 damage. It's a shame I don't actually have any of these Bakugan. So far, the only foil character card I could really use would be the Dragonoid, because it's the only one I actually have the figure for. Now then, moving on to the Trox. So yeah, really cool. Everyone's favorite Bakugan dino. Alright, just yeeting some plastic, that's all. Here is the Baku core featuring Trox and the Ventus faction symbol. So this one's right, that's nice. And then the figure of Trox. So other than the eyes being a little, well, if I can get it to zoom, there we go. Other than the eyes not being painted well, again, this figure is really nice. Pretty decent amount of detail put into it. I mean, not the best amount of work. I guess I could go back and custom paint all of these, but I don't know if that would be something worth doing. Very nice. And again, the soft bendable plastic is just really throwing me off. I expected them to be much harder when they were in the packaging when I was just looking at them. So Battle Planet Trox, one blue shield and a helix, B power of 500 with 1 damage. So decent enough. And then the card included is Deafening Roar. So I do already have 3 of these, one of which is a Hex Rare foil, funny enough. So now I can have 2 foils technically, and one is the, well, whatever you would call this. But anyway, Deafening Roar is a great card. 3 energy, 4- 600 B power. Yeah, that is a really strong card. I use it in my mono Ventus, obviously. I just did the updated deck profile of that. Now then, it is time for Hydras, which I did pick up 2. Well, I picked up every figure pack they had that was different. They did not have the R-less Dragonoid, so I am missing that one. But last 2 are on the Chaos Hydras and the Aquas. So I'm going to do the Chaos first and leave the Aquas for last. Oh, plastic's going everywhere. Alright, here we go with the Bakugan. Oh, so that's nice. It just has the generic Bakugan logo on the back of this one with the awesome brawlers. So really cool. And here is the figure, which already taking a look at it, it could almost be perfectly redesigned, repainted to look like Liger Zero, which I don't know if there are any Zoids fans watching, but I definitely was a fan of that series. And that's why I like Hydras so much, because there's almost a near perfect resemblance between Hydras and Liger Zero, especially the Nova, which I really hope to find. But here is the figure, really nice. Not too bad either. I mean, the figures could be done worse, so there is a minimal amount of detail to them and good craftsmanship. Now, interesting enough, it did not include a Chaos card, so you actually get an Aquas. Think again, 2 energy to draw a card, and then flow. If you played another card this turn, you can draw 2 cards instead. Kind of a weird card to include in a deck, but I think this as a one-of. In my mono Aquas, kind of pair it with my Aquas shields. Just to draw a card won't be too bad. But yeah, really interesting. So I guess maybe the action cards are definitely random with these figure packs. I wonder if it's random per figure, or if each figure gives you the same card. Because that would be a way to get a whole bunch of different cards, right? You just buy all of the figure packs. And here's the character card for Chaos Hydras. Double orange shield or regular shield, B power of 200 with 3 damage, and then it has 1 frost strike. So very cool, and the artwork again, really nice. It's just that foiling is messing with the camera so much. And the final figure pack for today's video, everyone, is the Aquas Hydras. Yeeting the final plastic for this video. Just bear with me, I'm getting through it, getting everything out. There we go. So here is the Aquas Hydras. So not too much of a different from the Chaos. For whatever reason, they used silver as the base color of the body, and then white for the base color of Chaos. So kind of interesting choices, but really cool. And again, same poses, just like with the Niles. The Bakugan included does have the Aquas faction symbol, and then a small artwork of Hydras there. Aquas Hydras' stats: regular shield and a helix core, B power of 200 with 6 damage. And then the action card included is a very good one. It is Greater Water Boost. Now, unfortunately, this card is creased all to heck. Oh, such a shame. It got mutilated in the packaging, but still a Bakugan card, and in a sleeve, it's fine. So, 0 energy for plus 100 B power. When Battle Planet was first released and the cards were more abundant, This was paired really well with other like one-cost cards in Aquas to trigger the flow ability, which usually gave you better effects depending on how many cards you had played in the turn. So, very nice card. Unfortunately, we were a little short on condition, but not bad when you consider only one set had a messed up card. All the other ones, all the cards are, I would say, near mint condition, you know, anywhere from maybe 8 to 9 on a scale from 1 to 10. So, you know, it's definitely worth it. It is a way to get new cards, new foil CCs for your favorite Bakugan, and, you know, more cards for the trading card game, which, hey, Spin Master, hashtag we want more cards, you know, the Bakugan Pro movement still going strong. We definitely want Spin Master to notice. But that's all I have for this video. Thank you all so much. Again, the channel has reached over 900 subscribers, which means there's only a handful more people needed for the Baku crew to have the dream goal of 1,000 members. So I can't do it without you guys. Please continue to show your support by liking my videos, subscribing to the channel, and watching all of my weekly, daily, however it comes in content, because I try to produce as much as possible. Until next time, stay safe, drum up, and Bakugan brawl!